Hey y'all, welcome to It Girls in Your World.
I'm Daijha.
And I'm Tamia.
And thanks for tuning in to It Girl TV.
Presented by Young Bold Enrico.
Now today we're going to be talking about a very special subject that a lot of people have been on, and it's been on all type of shade room and baller alert, everything, and causing a lot of controversy. Yes. And that's going to be the comments Kodak Black said about Lauren London.
Is he wrong
or is he right? Well, personally, I'm going to start.
Okay.
Personally, I feel like he's very wrong for the comments that he made, just due to the fact that she's in mourning. And the way that he presented his comments was as if it was a mutual breakup, disagreement, and that wasn't the case. Like, her man was murdered, you know? And I feel that if you're not paying your respects right now, or you're not saying anything that's regarding, you know, rest in peace Nipsey Hussle, or, you know, prayers to Lauren, I feel like her name, his name, shouldn't even be coming out of your mouth. Period. Because you have to respect the fact that she's in mourning, you know?
I feel with Kodak Black, I feel like he has to grow up, and sometimes you do say wrong things, you know, sometimes you do, but you have to acknowledge that, and you need to apologize. Instead of apologizing, I feel like he has so much pride and have to put on this, I'm from Florida, you know, I'm from the hood, and that's fine, but sometimes grown men have to apologize when they're wrong, you know, and especially being in the music industry, you just don't want to mess up your songs getting played in a whole bunch of establishments over because you could have just said sorry.
Yeah,
like, you know,
and as you can see, like, it's a lot of it's like a domino effect now, you know, like, it's clubs and, you know, radio stations in Los Angeles that don't want to play his music just because of the fact that he did disrespect Nipsey Hussle. Now, I'm not saying to completely cut him off, you know, but sometimes people just need to learn a little lesson because they have too many yes men in their life, you know. You don't have nobody on your team telling you, like, no, bro, like, that wasn't cool, that's not something that, you know, that's not contributing to your brand, not contributing to your music.
It's not getting you no money. It's actually you're losing money.
No, yeah.
You're losing.
So I feel
and it's
like
okay to make a mistake.
Yeah.
But you have to apologize and acknowledge that mistake. Like, that was a big one. You know, send your condolences, send your love,
and keep it moving.
Because that has nothing to do with you
anyway. Right.
You can't handle her. It has nothing to do with you.
Real.
Like,
Mom,
come on now.
Lauren. Like, you know, like,
I love you, Lauren.
Yes, I love you a lot. But it's like, I just feel like it's just certain things that you don't say, and there's certain things that, you know, out of respect, that you should just hold your mouth on. Like, don't get me wrong, yes, Lauren London is a very beautiful woman, and I know it's plenty of people in the world that think that, but keyword, think it, you know. It's some things that come to your mind that you're not supposed to say out loud. It's called self-control. And I feel like Kodak needs to hire some people on his team to teach him a little bit about that self-control, because that is just uncalled
it can ruin
for.
your brand, and you don't want to do that. You know, if you love music and you love rap and you love what you do, then focus on that.
Yeah.
Focus on that. Don't get on. Don't be in her business and what she doing and when she gonna be ready to date. Don't worry about that.
Because she's not even worried about it. Like,
she definitely ain't worried about him. Okay, that's Lauren London, boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on now. But a second thing I wanted to touch on was the impact that Nipsey Hussle has left upon
on these black men,
especially not even just the Los Angeles community. You know, it's trickled everywhere. You know, like we attend school at Alabama State University, Montgomery, Alabama, to be exact, and we have heard, you know, a lot of young men say that, you know, Nipsey Hussle has inspired them to, you know, keep going with their dreams and, you know, start that business they wanted to start. You know, be more of a man to their families, you know, and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's really wonderful to see that someone's dynamic, you know, has shined upon so many young people, you know, and has strived them to be, you know, more successful and more on their business, and, you know, more engaged in their hustle, you know.
And so it really made me happy when his dynamic is really on all these black men, because life is more enjoyable with love. When you love doing what you do, you know, there's a lot of people out here that's not doing what they do because they don't have that motivation. Well, get on that dedication. Period. And when you love your partner and you love them inside and out and respect them and respect your family and love your kids and cherish every moment with them, life is so enjoyable. Like, look how good of a life and good of a family he had behind him. Right. So I'm so happy that these black men are seeing that, so they can finally change. And maybe this could change the women too, you know, because the women, they're not really setting standards for men no more. So maybe this change the women, like, you know what? Let me work on myself. Let me start loving myself, so I can find me a man who I can start a family with and enjoy life with.
And that will respect me and love me the way that he did. Like, not to don't get me wrong, like, we don't know the dynamics of their relationship, but just from the outside looking in, I feel like you can definitely feel the respect and the love that he had for Lauren.
Because we don't even know. Exactly. We're not supposed to know. That's the good part.
That's the good part, that we didn't know.
We're not supposed to know their downfalls.
Right.
They're in a relationship, not us. So that is definitely the good part. So I'm excited for this generation. I send my condolences to his family. We was really hurt, because we from Cali.
Yeah.
We were really hurt, but
cried like as soon as we found out. Like, I honestly, I felt like, I don't know why, I felt like Nipsey Hussle was like invincible, you know? Like, I felt like, you know, it was no way that he was going to pass away, you know. But I do feel like everything happens for a reason, and I feel like God, you know, sent him here to make his mark and make his message,
his
impact, and that's definitely what he did.
And then I feel like God also had our back, because we have always wanted to sit down with Nipsey Hussle, always. So a week before he passed, we got to see Nipsey at the airport.
Yes,
and we were
very
so
grateful.
excited. He was so sweet.
He was so nice. Like, I'm doing a video like, hey, Nipsey. He was like, it's definitely time.
It's time to stop being negative and with yourself and with others. It's time to truly show love and spread love. So I'm excited for that, because I've been waiting, because I'm a millennial.
And I feel like, you know, I feel like with us, like, we have a lot of plans, and because we're both communication majors, and, you know, after college we plan to do a lot for our community, you know, past our community, for the world, you know, because it's like we want to see more millennials, more of a greater impact, you know. And we want to see, like, just like we said, like, when we were growing up, like, we had like great shows like Moesha, Proud Family,
That's
101,
That's So Raven,
you know.
In high school, she knew what she wanted to do, and she made a living out of it. She made sure every day she did her own little clothes, you know. She made sure that she was just a good friend to her friends. Like, she just, like, you can see the inspiration she had in herself.
You can feel it.
Where is that now? So it's like, we definitely need to revise TV as well, you know, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Right, a whole different segment. But no, you guys will definitely be hearing about that soon as well, you know.
Thanks for tuning in with the It Girls, presented by Young Bold and Rico. See you guys later.